What is up, guys? How are we doing? Hope you are all well. We are scrabbling to make our event in LMU. Let's just quickly actually do the proper... There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, I'm very loud for some reason. Hang on, bear with. There we go. Okay, cool. Doesn't seem so loud in my ears anymore. Hopefully that's still good levels for you guys. Yes, we're back in LMU again. Because I am obsessed. I am freely willing to admit that. I am loving this game right now. Alright, we need to do just a quick little bit of admin work. Bear with. We need to start recording. And we need to drop this a few places. And that one in that one. And in that one. Oh, right, there we go. So 3, 2, 1, we're back in the room. Still got this fucking cough, and we also need to turn our wheel on. That's me, not you. Holy shit, guys, it's Rico Nosberg. Damn. Right. Car setup. Less fuel. Let's do that much of amount of fuel, that'll do. Powertrain. Go with that. We're in the Mustang, as per. We did a lot of Porsche stuff last time. I thought we'd mix it up. And we'll try a little bit of Mustang, see how we get on. Not done any warm-up, because we were scrambling to get into this race on time. Oh, shit. Turn. Start. And up. Okay, we've lost force feedback again. That's back. Oh, we're going to get there eventually. I think we still need to go through the pit lane because of the drive-through, but we're just going to do a qualifying lap anyway, because fuck it. Oh no, we're good. That's fine. Right. We need to quickly try and get up to speed with Portimao. Oh, force feedback's still very low from wrestling from WRC yesterday. So we're going to need to go and adjust that very quickly. Right, so well, welcome in to everyone who's here. We're just looking to see if we can have some good, clean racing, see if we can get some SR back. Oh, that's a bit wide. So we are in the hunt to try and get out of the bronze-only beginner races, try and get into some intermediates. There is potential, if I have enough energy left in myself later on, not necessarily virtual energy, but like actual me energy, that there is the final leg of a championship series. That is about an hour-long endurance race. So that is going to be about 12:30. So I don't know how smart of an idea it is to do an hour endurance race at 30 minutes past midnight after being at work all day and having to go to work again tomorrow. But no one ever said I was smart. So, you know, that is a potential. Right, see if we can get a good lap here. reasonably quick over the line. That's probably disallowed. No, okay, fine. A little bit of lift needed over that crest, I think. Getting out of that corner is so tough to not just sit in the TC for too long. That's going to be an off the track. Oh, okay. Apparently it's still counting. Fair enough. Ooh, where are we going? Where are we going? Front end really not wanting to be compliant with me right now. Porsche had a lot more turning than this one did. There's a lot more on the nose than the Mustang. I don't think this is the car for this track. Lot of understeer. Lot of understeer going on. Yep, that's fine. Just about keeping it in limits. What's it going to be? 47, 48? 48.3, okay. Very not great. No. Again, also very not great start to the lap. It's probably going to be our last one as well. So I don't think we're going to see an improvement from P14, unfortunately. Unless we find a lot of time at the second end of the lap here. I found a fair bit there. Not quite all of it, but we found a fair bit. And there as well. It might actually be positive coming up into the tight left-hander up here. Well, we would be if we didn't go just a million miles wide. Yeah, we're going to just run out of time before we get to the line here, unfortunately. Literally a few seconds in it. Ah, well, P16 looks like. That's what we get for being in a rush. You alright, Ian, mate? How are you doing? I'm all good, thank you, mate. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I need to get Moser Pit House up quickly, though. Bear with. Remind me later. Force feedback all the way up, please. Right, hopefully we start the race with force feedback. That'd be great. Oh. We dropped even further. There's a lot of shuffling going on. P16, okay. Well, the Ford obviously has the time because it's on pole, 45.9. So it's obviously just me being not very good right now. Alright, Lars. Yeah, not bad. A little bit tired, but we're going to see if we can power through it with the aid of adrenaline and energy drinks. There is an enduro going on at midnight that will start probably about 20 past midnight. That I don't think is a wise idea that I do. Gonna want, let's put 13 laps in just to be safe. Yeah, 12.4, fine. Oh, no force feedback there at all. We're going to go back to garage quickly. And then we're going to go back. And we have force feedback again. Good, 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 good. Stop wobbling. There we go. Yes, so there is the final round of a championship today, which is a 1 hour enduro Spa after a 17-minute qualifying and a 10-minute practice, I think. So we're running until like half past 1 in the morning. Probably not a good idea. So maybe on the cards, it may not. I'm feeling not at the moment, but who knows. It's good. The main thing is it's consistent, and it's fun. So that's one of the things that's missing. Like the force feedback is good enough. The car handling is predictable enough. The cars are easy to drive because they're GT3 cars. Well, the GT3s rather are easy to drive, especially with the newer tyre model, because the old model had very little lateral grip. So you like on corner entry and exit and stuff, you just constantly be sliding. So they've tweaked that now, which is now why I am enjoying the game. Because I did try it with the GTEs on the original tyres and when the first GT3s came out, and I wasn't really a fan still. But now with this new model, or the update they've done to the existing model rather, I am enjoying it a lot more. And the racing is generally pretty good quality, to be fair. Like, rarely is there any major shunts and what have you, so I'm not saying they don't happen, but make sure we don't get out of position. That's close. Right, wait for green.
Green flag.
There we go. We'll jump on the Ferrari there massively. Take that freebie. Oh, we're getting lunged up. Let's see if we can carry it around the outside with the extra momentum. So ultimately, it does turn into a left-hander before a long straight. So if we can keep alongside enough, we should make some freebies up here. Looks like we have. We're up to P11. Guy in front of us has got a drive-through as well. Probably out of line or something. See if we can get up the inside on the brakes here. Lovely. Couple of positions there as well. Lovely, lovely. Top 10. Job done. Red flag. Now, stop it. Come on, stop the race, red flag it. We don't need any more. Just had an Omega start going from P16 to P9? We made up 7 positions in the first couple of corners. We're probably going to be under pressure for a lot of it, because I don't think we're quite... I think we're a bit out of position as such. But we'll take it. Plant it, come on. Right, in the suck. Right, here we go. So, lap 1 down, 12 more to go, or 11 more to go, hopefully. Track, there we go, lovely, lovely. That BMW in front is starting to pull away, but we are catching the Ferrari. Guy behind is sitting about half a second behind consistently. right on the back on this Ferrari now. Could be an interesting couple of corners. No way past really here. Oh, that's a new follower, I think. Thank you very much. I will be able to have a check in a second, bear with. Apparently just navigating some tight turns at the end of Portimao. Come on, nose, come back to me. Thank you. That is a follow. Thank you very much over on Twitch. I appreciate you. So much so I missed the apex on the final corner. Now, BMW behind is well in the suck, so this should be interesting. You alright, Twisters, Monk? How are you doing? Sergeant, I see you're there as well.
Time 1:48.17.
Oh. Come on, stay on the track, stay on the track, stay on the track. There we go, it's better. Okay, that was an audacious lunge. Didn't really close the door there, so I can't really be too mad. I just wasn't expecting him to go from so far back. Come on, get off the corner. Got a little bit of front aero damage from that minor knock there, I think. Showing up a little bit of yellow. You alright, Marco, mate? How you doing? Which 24 hours are you asking about, Lars? The Nürburgring, or... Because I would love to say yes, but I don't quite be able to, unfortunately. What are you on about Le Mans? Because I think, didn't you go to Le Mans last year? Okay, so still in the P10. We're a little bit off where we need to be. Really need to be in the 47s. Got a very sniffy Corvette right behind me. So we are struggling a lot in Sector 1, I think, at the moment. We're pretty good, I think, in this middle sector. This is where we seem to catch up with people around us more often than not. Corvette very much quicker than me through there, though. Oh, we're getting outclassed right now. Okay. Hey, can you stop bashing into me, please? You can flash your lights all you want, mate. I'm allowed to take whatever fucking line I want and get on the throttle whenever I want. The whole point is I'm trying to block you from getting past me. Flashing me doesn't mean anything. I haven't changed my line. It's been consistent. You just keep driving into me. So, fuck off.
Time 1:48.60.
About to have a massive incident with that guy, though. That might be a violation. No, we're alright. Oh, I hate when people get behind you and start flashing because they can't get past. I'm like, mate, I don't have to move out the fucking way. You've got to figure out how to get past me. I was putting my car in positions where it was annoying for you to try and do that. That's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to do. But there was a little bump there on that Corvette. Sorry, I had to concentrate quite a lot there and try and defend. Yeah, there was a little bump on that Corvette there where he parked on the apex. That was... I'll put my hands up to that. That was unintentional contact. Did not mean to do that. You can see the amount of fucking aero damage we've got from this guy. We've got yellow front and rear. We ain't going to be doing a lot for our safety rating at this point, are we? Compared to ACC and iRacing, I much prefer it to ACC. I think ACC kind of sucks big hairy monkey nuts. iRacing, the time model was a lot better than iRacing. There's a much more feel of what's going on versus things with like the GTs. Like I mostly race GT4s in iRacing and touring cars. While they're fine, it's not great. Let's put it that way. The feel of grip and sort of road feel and what the actual car and tyres are doing is a lot better in this than it is in iRacing for GTs. This is a lot more difficult to drive than the Porsche was as well. At least quickly, anyway. Are we into the 47s yet? Just.
7.93.
Okay. That's going to be a penalty. Why do I not get anywhere near as much turning as everyone else does through that fucking corner? Oh, that Aston Martin appeared to have looped it. Quite know what happened there. I'll break myself there worrying about what was going on behind me. I've got the yellow Mustang driving a lot quicker than me at the moment as well. It's coming up behind us. That Omega start has really put us out of where we should have been in terms of position in this race, because literally everyone around me is a lot quicker. We are just fighting to hold on at this point. Mustang has caught up so much over this lap. God damn it. How is he so much quicker than me? I mean, it's probably because I'm bad. We do have obviously a little bit of aero damage as well, so I'm going to chalk a bit up to that, but... I don't have any sort of front end grip. Like, it's just taking forever to get the nose to actually do what I want it to do. For fuck's sake, had to let off there so we didn't get too much of a severe penalty. How long we got left? Oh god, too long. Oh my god. Just nothing. It's just not getting any grip. Come on. Get off the corner. Oh, just the nose is just sliding. God, we're just so slow, man. Just slow. You alright, Paul? How you doing, mate? You alright? Welcome to the struggle stream, because we are so much slower than everyone else around us. We can't even keep it on the fucking track for turn 1 at the moment. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, that's going to be another 0.5 probably, 0.25. Come on, off the corner. Huckabee, we've got a green delta for the first time in God knows how long. It must, I mean, I must have to do something with brake bias, surely. I might have to move some of that a bit more rearward. It's the only thing I can think at this point. But it's, I'm not struggling on turning on the brakes. The turning on the brakes is alright. It's just, I just don't feel like I've got any front end grip. Out there, it's just scrubbing. Just scrub, 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 scrub. Just not biting into the road at all. I don't know, maybe I've got to fuck around with tyre pressures that I'm not doing. Because I've just sort of left everything as it is really at the moment, so... All I've done was adjusted the fuel weight. But we've got 2 more laps to hold out for a P9. Wait, steady. Yeah, potentially. Could be. Could be the TC killing something as I'm trying to get it to rotate, potentially. I mean, there I'm just braking too fucking early. That's just a skill issue right there. It could just be also I'm just asking too much of the tyres with how much of a fucking lump this car is. Just going in way too quick. I don't know. I haven't seen the outside of the car to see how much damage I've got. I mean, I've got obviously front and rear diffuser issues, so there's going to be some level of it. I don't think it's going to be loads, but it's probably at least a little bit of a hindrance in terms of. But I mean, we're struggling in slow speed corners where that sort of stuff isn't really going to be an issue. The aero damage is only going to be sort of corners like that and the final corner where you're asking a lot of aero load on the car. We're struggling at sort of slow speed grip. Really been helped out by how close those two are fighting behind me right now. One minute means probably one more lap. How are we doing on fuel? We got plenty of fuel, fine. Right, one more lap to hold out. As long as we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
Lap 148.27.
Oh, that was not great. We should be right in terms of that penalty system, mate. Good. Right, let's try not to brake too goddamn early for this corner, because then we could really be in trouble. Oh, hello. Some last lap fighting going on by the looks of it. Unfortunately, we weren't quite close enough to be able to capitalise on the freebie. Can't it's just taking forever to get the fucking nose in. Washing wide, that's where the aero damage is going to hurt us. That's where it's been struggling through most of that one there. Right, well, we held out for a top 10. Which, considering we qualified in, what, P16? After some horrifically bad qualifying, we'll take. But yeah, I think we lap one flattered us a little bit. Who's Prungus? Who's complaining? Oh, look. Okay. Anyone complaining about us in the chat? No? Okay, fine. No, we seem to be good. Cool. Right, let's go see how we fired. I don't think SR is going to be too much of an improvement after that race, because we had a few off tracks and we had a fair few Little bumpy bumps with the most likely the Corvette, who was in a very desperate need to get past. So I don't think the whole reason we're here for SR, I don't think is going to improve with that one, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I've just sent you a message as well. Yeah, I was planning on streaming Forza tonight, and then I looked at it going, do you know what? I'm going to stream LMU because I have more fun with that. So +7, we'll take that. Okay, so somehow we gained 20% on our safety rating, even though most of it is a negative. We had 1 negative on our driver rank because we qualified in the bottom half. And we still lose minus 0.2%. I don't understand this. This makes no sense to me at all. But we got SR, that's the main thing. The touring cars are medium, I believe, when I checked earlier. Oh. Where did that Corvette actually finish? Did that Corvette dunf? Him, Rico Nosberg, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't quite get how, if it expected me to qualify 17th and I got 16th, it expects me to finish 17th and I finished 9th, but qualified in the lower half of the grid, why I lost driver rating. Oh. Sorry guys, that was more vicious than I expected it to be. But yeah, explain that one to me. I have no idea how that works. Absolutely none. But, you know, it's ours not to question why, ours not to make reply, as they say. But yeah, I don't see another Corvette behind us, so it must have been this dildo over here who finished nearly 2 minutes behind the lead and almost, what, a minute 40, a minute and a half behind me after being so desperate to get past. At least he finished on the lead lap, I guess. What a penis. I have all the DLCs for this because content creator, basically. Because I make videos, I thought that like this is good. Like the massive push for this at the moment. So I'm going to invest in this. I also have the £40 a year Race Pro thing, so I can do some of the other special stuff. Again, because content. I don't know if I wasn't making content about it, I don't know if I would have it. I probably would at this point. I wouldn't have started off with it, but I think at this point I probably would have got the DLC. Yeah, probably. There's one more update to come out as well. So it's the Lamborghini GT3 and Qatar in the May update, because we haven't got the almost said the Gallardo then, that hasn't been made for almost over a decade now. Huracan. So we haven't got the Huracan in it yet, because they don't run the Audi in WEC anymore, as far as I'm aware, or the SLR or SLS, whatever it is. Right, Spa in the wet. What are we feeling? We've done Porsche. I don't really want to do Porsche again tonight. We did that yesterday. I think it's also the strongest car at the moment, so we're not about abusing BOP. Yeah, I don't think the AMG's running WEC. That's the problem, because this is a World Endurance Championship, not IMSA. I don't think there's any teams running it, and I don't think it's homologated for that season. So that series rather. Well, keep an eye on Race Room, Sergeant, because it's in beta with LFM at the moment. So, Low Fuel Motorsport, which is like an outsourced Lozoz for the Aston, so we'll go with the Aston. Where are we going? Aston Martin. There we go. Do it in green. Register. Yeah, so Race Room is part of LFM now. They're doing the beta for it. There's only a couple of races each day, so it's still very early stages. But it's like a outsourced matchmaking service. So you sign up to LFM and then do races in Race Room, basically. It's like a matchmaking system in effect, but also has its own ELO and safety rating and licensing and all this stuff. So it's meant to give you good quality racing like this does, basically, but outsourced. They are bringing one in natively, Race Room, which I'm looking forward to because I think it might work a bit better. But I am quite looking forward to Race Room being on LFM. The times at the moment for the races don't line up very well for me because I think they're at 6 and 9, which is a bit too early for me to get on streaming. But yeah, don't give up on Race Room just yet, mate. It's I'm keeping an eye on it, and it will be coming soon. I think it will get a bit of a resurgence shortly. You alright, Itchy? Yeah, I mean, yes. I don't think that was a bad investment, Sergeant. Let's put it that way. I mean, I enjoy Race Room as a driving thing. It's still my favourite for sim to race on in terms of force feedback and content and overall feel. Obviously, touring cars as well. So yeah, I wouldn't say that you've wasted that. Let's put it that way. I was only on the 2025 grid, in which case it may come in the pack then if the AMG's in the 2025 grid, because the Aston's a 2025 version. I didn't think it was homologated for WEC, but if they're doing it for this year's season, then it should eventually make its way to the game. So that'd be good. They usually sounds pretty good, the SLS. I say the one problem this game could have is just niching down a bit too much. Although ACC fared reasonably well being niched down, so this has got more obviously categories of racing in it than that does. ACC has a few more tracks because it had European GT, Australian GT, British GT to pull tracks from. So you got things like Brands and Alton's and Snetterton and stuff like that. Whereas WEC is quite limited in the tracks it runs. So hopefully they open up things. I could see things like we've got Sebring, what I'm talking about. Daytona, obviously being a big one for a lot of people. I would like to say Brands, but I think Silverstone would be the UK track if they bring it in. I don't think they run at Bathurst because I think that's an SRO race, that one, for the 12 hours. I'm trying to think where conflicts may be with other series. Don't know. I think there's a couple of places they could do, but obviously the WEC license makes it a bit more difficult. But who knows? We're still technically in beta, so. Plus, yeah, I'm not a VR racer, to be honest. With the glasses, it just makes me feel a bit, like I always end up with a bit too much pressure on my on my face. Even when I use like the extra padding and all this sort of stuff. I know there are some you can get to correct down, but I've got really bad stigmatism, so the auto-correcting lens things never work quite right, and I just end up feeling ill after a while. Plus, I don't know if I would be able to deal with me thinking, my brain thinking I'm in motion while being sat still. Usually that's a recipe for me being violently ill when I've tried it in the past. Oh, right. So this is going to be an wet one for anyone who hasn't seen this week yet. So we're going to start off in generally the pissing rain, and it gets to be slightly less pissing rain towards the end of it. We're still in split 3 of 11. So, we're punching. I'm quite happy to be this high up, considering we're bronze 3. Or bronze 3. Maybe we could get into silver in terms of driver rating, but I'm not too fussed on driver rating. That'll arrive and disappear over time. We're not too worried about that. Safety rating is the one we want to do. That's the one we've got the most sort of control over. I think we're the only Aston Martin in here. This may have been a bad choice last. If it is, I blame you. We've got a lot of freebies, So we've got the Ford and the McLaren are the two freebie cars. So we've got a grid of mostly free cars. We've got one Porsche. But BMWs, Fords and Macas in this one pretty much. My pedals have got haptics, although I don't think they work for Race Room. So I have the Conspit CPP Lite pedals. So they have rumble motors on them. So I have my brakes set up for ABS in supported games like Race Room and in iRacing. And I have my accelerator usually set up for TC slip. So just let me know if I'm running too deep into TC slip. I don't have like butt kickers or seat rumblers or anything like that at all. Something I might invest in the future, but yeah, that's I've got it a little. I basically wanted the Conspit ones because of the rumble motor on the brake pedal for ABS. That's pretty much all I wanted it for. And I didn't want to wait for the Moser Active pedal because it's going to take a million years to come out, and also the pedals were taking a million years to come out on their own. So obviously, about 4 weeks after I bought these Conspit ones, the Moser CSP2, CPS2s, the new ones, were launched about 3 weeks after I bought the Conspit pedals because, of course, they did. Why wouldn't they? They go, oh, that dickhead's already got some pedals. Is he right? Cool, yeah, release them. Yeah, it's fine. He's been waiting 4 months for them, but now he's bought them. He can get fucked. He can get to fuck. We want to put on wet tyres. I'm going to bump the PSIs up. Can we bump? No. Okay, so we have no controls over PSIs either. That is interesting. So when they say fixed, they mean fixed. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't look very wet. Okay, no, Rooster Tail's funny as well. What's my brake bias? 50-50. We're going to want... I feel like 50-50 is a bit of a mistake. Let's launch it forward a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, I did come out here last time, first run without wets on them, and it was an eventful outlap. Let's put it that way. This sounds really muted for a V8 Aston Martin. Oh, and asking about the SLS. Don't forget, this is basically an SLS underneath in terms of like running gear because it's Mercedes gearbox and Mercedes engine. Obviously, the chassis is different. Oh god, come on, back over the left. Start getting a feel for grip again, or lack thereof. Also going to quickly skip that song as well. It's a bit better. Is that off track? No, we're fine. So wet feel in this game is pretty good. It's the generally lower grip. There's no sort of, as far as I can feel, rubbered in line that you need to avoid like in iRacing's wet weather. Which I think it's obviously less realistic, but it does make for a better user experience. Yeah, I'm really happy with the Conspit Mokka. I'm very happy in my purchase. It's just funny the fact that I was waiting so long for the Moser CSP2s, and then literally, I think it was literally like a week or two after I bought these Conspits on Black Friday deal. Moser actually decided to provide the UK with stock of the pedals, so I was like, oh, cool. Right, let's try and do something, shall we? We've got 2 laps to try and do something. Oh, we're going to go very, very deep into the first corner. I don't think this one's the one. It'll be A1, but I don't think it's the one. Oh, get back. Come on. Oh, this one's a bit of a lumbering beastie. It feels heavy. About 8 different attempts to get on the power there. Okay, we're going to need to wind some of that brake bias back, I think. We're getting a lot of understeer on the brakes at the moment. Not a lot of response from turn in. That's a little bit better. Just try lowering the TC a little bit. It's getting a little bit intrusive on corner exit. That counts. Okay, fine. Right, see if we can get through this.
That time was A2.
That was very slight.
8.33.
Hey, kind of an apex. We're gonna. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. This lap's already dead. God damn it! Oh, we're gonna get the practice for the feel of the track anyway. Come on. Well, the fact we're only 3/10 off last lap, and considering how bad turn 1 went, I'm kind of concerned about how slow our first lap was now. The fact we're now up. I think this is my preferred bias right here. It gives me a little bit of bite without making the back a bit unstable. And without losing too much turning. Okay, we've actually managed to find over a second on this lap, so we would have been a lot more competitive had we not messed up the first corner. Just slightly annoying. Of course. Sure. We'll find half a second on a terrible lap.
5.76.
Oh dear. Ha. This could be an interesting race, this one. Again, we're going to see if we can... our main strength is trying to capitalise on other people messing up. So, hopefully we can do that better than most. That man is called Pizza Barbacoa. Fair enough. Oh look, there's a Marco behind me, Marco. It's a Marcoception right now.
Teams
Right.
and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
How many laps was this one last time? Probably 10 laps, I think, wasn't it? Definitely make sure we're on wets, yeah. We have force feedback. As long as it's for me and not in me or on me, mate, that's fine. Calm down. Wipers, calm down. Thank you. Oh, god damn it. So, I mean, I'm relatively confident on fuel because normally it's end of lap 8 this race finishes. Rarely do you get a 9th lap, just because of general pace in the rain. But we got 10 laps of fuel anyway, so who knows. Why is P15 directly in front of me? What is going on? Whatever. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We will finger it out, guys. Do. Cheers, Paul, mate. Thank you for stopping by.
Formation lap has started.
Yes, wiper binding is pretty important. As is, like, no clutch there, you notice as well. We're sat in neutral and the car was rolling backwards because hill. The wiper is starting to annoy me, though. We'll leave him on auto. So lap 1 is going to be pretty much blind. It was the last few races, so be prepared for that. We're not going to be able to see a lot. We're very close to the chicane as well. No, that's not pit limit. That's pit limit.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, I got myself all confused. Actually going to lose places for the first time in a while on the start. Oh, Christ, just call me Lando Norris. Oh, big concertina, big concertina. I thought I left enough space for the guy on my inside, but apparently I didn't. He may have just understeered into me a little bit. Got some nice front lip damage already, good. That's what we want to see. Go a bit slow, because everyone's going to be nice and fat and heavy. I think we've actually gained a position in that, haven't we? P15, so not terrible. Oh, yellow flag, someone off on the left. We'll take the freebie. P14, thank you very much. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, this game isn't running like full visuals, obviously, because I'm recording and streaming, so I haven't got everything cranked. I'm sure if you weren't trying to do so much with the GPU, you probably get some better results as well. Yeah, I mean, no complaints in terms of the aesthetics in this game at all. It is as good a quality as you would want it to be. Going too high quality can be a negative because obviously frames are quite important when it comes to racing. So yeah, I mean, as I say, the optimization of the game is pretty good. As I say, I'm currently recording and streaming, so it can handle all that stuff reasonably well. Can we get this freebie? We can. Thank you for that. I wanted a bit of rear damage to even up the front damage. Why would you want to stop when you've just rejoined from going off the track? Alright, Drops. How you doing, mate?
Time 2:49.48.
Right. Are we going to be giving someone the suck down the straight here? Maybe a little bit. We're not really getting any suck in front of us, which kind of sucks a little bit. Pun intended. Oh. Need to go out wider there. I keep cutting it that angle way too tight. I need to be more vicious and going over to the right before the before no. So the rain should start letting up in the next sort of 5 minutes or so. Means visibility is going to improve a lot. So that's kind of why I'm being a bit trepidatious right now. It's just visibility more than anything else. I'm assuming TC's reset itself probably. No, it hasn't. Okay. Normally it does. That's quite interesting. Normally games like this reset themselves back to like your actual setup. When you go between race and qualifying and stuff. That's quite nice that it doesn't do that. Everyone's all coming together at the bus stop.
Time 2:36.28.
.236. That is fucking slow, is what that did. Right, are we in the suck now? Yes, we've got a bit of suck this time. Yeah, the last Forza update was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. Like, it's cool they're bringing stuff like hypercars in. It's just a bit of a meh update. It's just like more of the same. Like, here's some new cars for you to play around with. Hope you enjoy them. See you in a month. Which is fine. If you're after that sort of thing. I'm wanting a bit more, really. I'm not one for sort of open lobby stuff like that, really. So, a lot of it is lost on me as well. Oh. Obviously got the Lamborghini hypercar, which is interesting. You alright, Earthly? Oh god, totally missing everything because I can't fucking see. I feel like I have got a little bit of pace on these guys in front. I just can't see to be able to do anything really. I'm sort of driving not to have a crash right now. We got a good run out of that one this time though. Like he says, we're barely increasing our time. Oh, hello. Oh, that was a... I kind of had to abort turning into that corner then for a minute. That was a bit sketch.
Lap 2:39.10.
Oh, okay, we're all going very deep into that corner. Hello. Yes, I did use that car to block there to make sure I kept that place on the way down to Radion. Or Eau Rouge, rather. Geef suck. Don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, it's just I'm just going to sit somewhere with no spray for a second. This guy here is struggling a lot right now. Around the outside. You kept trying to run me off the fucking road there, mate. I don't know whether you just didn't have grip, but it felt like you just kept opening the steering up more and more. That was a questionable overtake, but we got one. I don't know. It was messy, whatever it was. I was trying to stay on track for a lot of it. But I feel like he was doing the old Max Verstappen Formula 1 lean on the driver to push him off the track thing, which is not a thing you do in GT. Grip has definitely got lower. Couldn't tell you why. Normally the rain stopped by this point. Definitely hasn't. Oh, Yellow Mustang's got through. We've looped it. And we've lost a wing. Right, well that's race over. Yeah, we're going to have to retire the car for that because I've got no rear wing. God damn it. Fucking Christ. Alright, can we go back and see what was going on at that? Ugh. Alright, Lars, mate. No worries. Right. Let's have a look. What happened with this Pacheco guy here? Right, I'm round the outside. He's got plenty of space, plenty of space, plenty of space. He's just trying to lean on me. Yeah, didn't leave me any space on the outside. Still alongside. Turns in like I'm not there. Okay, I don't feel bad about that at all. No. I left him so much space on the inside. We were up alongside him the entire time, and he just turns into me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, don't feel bad about that at all. We were fine the entire way. Like you can see him open the steering up. Can we get closer? And can we change to... Where's Pacheco? There he is. Is there a rear view? Don't think there is. No. No, there isn't. Okay, that's annoying. Oh, Okay, right, we can fix this. Bear with. Right, we just want to watch. We just want to watch this. The wheels here. Do we see any? Oh, I'm just gonna need to shoot over that way a little bit. There we go. Do we see these open up and steer into me? Is what I'm looking for. Start back from here. Right. I actually did slow motion. That'd be better. Maybe a little. This is where we kind of want to see it. I think he was just doing the Formula 1 thing of leaning on me and pushing me off the track, to be honest. Yeah, I think we've got to drive to survive, Watcher. That's the problem. And then coming down into like, I couldn't be more alongside here if you tried. Like, and it literally just turns into me. Just turns into me. Yeah, just turns in as if I'm not there. Oh well, not much you can do about that, is there? Annoyingly, we had to get the dump on there because we lost the rear wing, which is just kind of sucks annoying, but it is what it is at the end of the day. All right. Well, we'll wait for this one to finish and see what damage that's done to our ratings. Oh, you guys have been busy, haven't you? I've been off in my little world there. Where was I? Oh God. Oh, I just want to point out that Unearthly turned up and then we dumped, just to continue that streak of Unearthly here turning up and my evening getting immediately worse. I'm only kidding, mate. I'm only kidding. Yeah, the last update's been, it's just a little bit half-baked, I think, is the problem. Oh, sorry, my hair is very knotty. It's fine. As I say, the cars on it are fine if you like that sort of stuff. I don't, so I'm not really fussed about it, to be honest. Yes, Craig, they are proper crackhead wipers, those. Yeah. Problem is when you got this many updates, you should have more recent, more good updates than the ones they've had recently. To be honest. Sorry, I missed you leaving last. Apologies for that. I can't say that when I saw the update, the patches for the latest update in terms of matchmaking favouring more full lobbies, I'm like, well, that's just not matchmaking then, is it? Like, there's nothing going into it other than like, are you a warm body? Cool, right, go in there with the other warm bodies. It's not really matchmaking. That's just like sorting. So I don't know. I don't know what priorities have been adjusted where, but I saw that and it's a little bit of a red flag for me. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, you don't need to stay away. And it's just you just seem to have this really unlucky streak of turning up and things are just happening. It's just quite funny at this point. I'm just keeping the meme going. Rumors about GT hitting PC have been around for a long time. I think there is a market for it that is worth the investment for Sony. It's just I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's put it that way. That's all I can really say about it. I'll give it a go, obviously, if and when it does happen. But I'll believe it when I see it. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Right, well, the race is still going, so we're not going to get any results for that soon, are we? Just annoying. We had a relatively good run recently. We've had a load of top 10 finishes. We peaked very early on. We got 2 podiums there, and we've had sweet FA since. Right. So we've got an option now, because there is. If we go into where is it? Into online championships. I need to ask myself, do I have the energy? Because there is a midnight race here. But it's a 7-minute practice with a 10-minute qualifying and then an hour-long race. Do I have the drive and the passion to go from what appears to be dry to wet at Spa over the course of an hour? Am I going to be awake long enough? This is the question. Problem is, I don't think I am. But then we're back to Portimao again. Oh dear. And we're back to Portimao again. So this is the problem with safety rating stuff. Is it's just very it's quite limiting early on. There's no bronze tiered weeklies, is there? They're all all silver, and I don't think we're going to be going up one, unfortunately. Still nothing on there yet. All right. Well, we just kind of have to sit here and twiddle our thumbs, unfortunately, because that race still hasn't finished yet. So. And we shagged it into a barrier and lost the wing, so that's kind of sucks a little bit. I believe it's got controller support. I don't know how competitive it is with the controller support, but I believe it has it. Did I catch that race results are done? No, they're not. Damn. Event history. No, still not. Poop. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, that's what I mean. That was the red flag I saw when they said they were changing the matchmaking criteria. It kind of screams like we don't have enough people to sort this properly by way of skill and safety rating. So we just have to throw people into buckets until they're full, and then we'll make a new bucket. That was the red flag I got when I saw that. You only sort of do that when numbers are getting tight. Obviously, it could be that they've just reduced the safety requirements again. Who knows? But yeah, it was a red flag when I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay. We're in that bit now, are we? That we're like, you have to worry about numbers and just sort of throwing everyone together. Okay. I think probably what you'll find, Craig, is that most of the people left playing it are generally of a similar skill level, or people now just go in as groups, like obviously Erratic and Grim do, where you load up with a group of you, either content creators or just friends, and go from there. So okay, right. Well, we finished 18. Oh, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. All the arrows are negative. Contact with immovable. Race DNF. We hit a lot of people that race. Whoopsie. 3 hits with Pacheco. With Greg, with Felipe. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to be worse. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Fair enough. Yeah, the enduro race, the enduro lobby is something I want to enjoy, but I've always said since I brought it out, an hour is too long for Forza. It needs to be like 40 minutes, I think. Alright. Register. Should we try something mid-engine? We haven't tried something. Let's try the Fezzer. Let's try, yeah, we'll give the Fezzer a go. Yeah, I mean, seeing the same names over and over again isn't a bad thing. It's how you build a community more than anything else. Obviously, there are, like, I've gone into lobbies, and obviously I know, obviously Marco. I know we see Miller in there occasionally. Like, there are names that you spot going, oh shit, yeah, I know that guy. So yeah. Seeing the same drivers is an indication that you are in a relatively sort of similar hopper as such. So that's not a bad thing in itself, like in a vacuum. But it really depends on what the underlying cause of seeing that same people. Are you seeing that name because you're getting match made against the same people and you and that person are roughly the same skill level? Or are you doing it because there's no one else there? That's the bit you need to answer, really. Seeing the name itself isn't a red flag, but it can prompt other questions that could raise red flags. Oh god. I believe with matchmaking, safety rating was weighted more than skill rating. I don't think skill rating was really taken much into consideration, to be honest. I think the problem is Forza went off half-cocked too early. People have already given up on it now. So it's going to take something pretty mega to get most people back into it now. That's the problem. And the main problem with it is there's just nothing, like, unless you want to just sit and grind out lobbies again and again and again, there's nothing to do in it. Like, nothing has any weight to it. Like, it should be like in this game where I'm sat here trying to farm safety rating to do something, albeit it's just to unlock other races, but at least gives me a reason to queue up to the next race. Like, if I'm doing it just because I want to race, like, people are just going to stop. So it's like there's no the thing in it that needs to, like, change is the skill rating needs to mean something. If you get your skill rating to mean something, then people will start caring about it. Until that does anything, I don't think it's going to be much more than just like a fun way to fuck around for a bit. Like, I play Forza to fuck around. Like, I just do it to have fun, not care about it. If I get punted, if I get whatever, it's like I just want to drive some touring cars, have some fun, chill out on stream and chat with you guys. Forza's a great place for doing that. I don't treat it seriously, which I don't think anyone should treat Forza seriously, to be honest. But it's very hard to build a community if that is what the game is providing. You know what I mean? It's been so long since I've done anything as a group creator, but I can't tell you one way or the other, to be honest. I haven't done matchmaking in a group in God knows how long. Well, a group more than like 3 or 4 of us. So, I honestly don't know. I think just a lot of the problem with Forza now is that it's been... I don't want to say it's been too bad for too long, but if like... It had too many problems that persisted for too long through too many updates that everyone is now wise of it and just treats it as a joke. That's the problem. Like, everyone is just like, yeah, nah, Forza's broken. Like, you say, oh, I'll play Forza, but watch it, it's broken, and like nothing works. So, yeah, it's like, yeah. Nothing to flame on that statement, unearthly, mate. That's they would sell millions of that if they just re-released like Forza 4.1. Yeah, drops it peaked around 3 and 4. Basically, it peaked around with Dan Greenwald. As soon as Dan Greenwald stepped away from being the creative director, it kind of fell downhill a bit. Oh, we split 4. We dropped a split. That's not good, is it? Yeah, and Craig, I mean, sim racing is just full of egos anyway. Everyone has got small PP syndrome. It's quite funny, but also a bit annoying. That's kind of why I like fucking around on stream and just being like not caring about it, because at the end of the day, we're all just playing pretend. Like, it doesn't fucking mean anything at the end of the day, does it? Like, if you're not, oh, I'm quicker than you, you don't lap this track in under 1 minute 32. God, you're shit. I'm like, okay, sure. I don't care. There is too much caring about sim racing in general at the moment, that it's just like, guys, like, you're sat in front of a computer screen playing pretend. Just chill it out for a bit, you know. That's why I try not to get annoyed when I get punted out. Like, that last race was annoying because we looped it and we were having a reasonably strong recovery race, and You know, top 10 was on, we were doing well, we were keeping the car pointing in the right direction, mostly. And that was annoying, but there's no point shouting and swearing at people. Like, that dude trying to get past that guy at the, coming out of Lake Hume chicane, down towards wherever it was. That was annoying, because he was just opening, steering up and running me off the road and turned into me. Like, it was annoying, but I didn't want to get annoyed by it. If you see what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. People just need to fucking stop caring so much about shit. It doesn't mean anything, Jesus. Unearthly, just so you know, my average audience member is aged between, I think, 28 and 35, according to the metrics. So most people here probably have played Forza Motorsport 4, to be honest. I don't attract too young a crowd. Buster is probably one of the youngest people in it, and E as well. But most of my demographic is in the millennial bracket. Let's put it that way. Oh, there you go. Well, and then you got Mark. Yeah. Well, I said the average market. Like, I've got a lot of like. I mean, I've got a fair few people sort of north of 50 that hang out and watch my videos and stuff. So basically, we ain't got no Gen Alphas, we ain't got no Zoomers in here generally. But most people here will wouldn't understand what most of these things are. Oh, there you go. See, like, I'm one of the youngest people here. I'm a sprightly 35. Oh, no, never mind. Drops beats me. Oh, it's not so much back pain with me, mate. It's knee pain. That's the problem. My back's not too bad. My knees fucking suck on my feet. Oh, and we got Craig. Craig is just a baby. Just a babe. His age doesn't even begin with a 3. That means you were born... Wait, Craig, that means you were born just before the millennium, right? If you're 26, that'll be... You mean you're like 98? Like, possibly 99, depending on, obviously, when your birthday is. That's disgusting. $27 next month, so you were born in 98. God damn, that's disgusting, mate. An absolute babe. Just a wee little babe. Whoa, slow down, please. Thank you. Tell you, like, I've only done about 7 corners in this far. It's feeling pretty nice. Certainly compared to the fucking Mustang last time, where I couldn't get the nose to do anything I wanted. The driving position in this is actually pretty good out of the box as well. Could do it going forward a little bit and up a little bit, I think. I'll give that a fiddle in a minute. Mid-engine understeer though. Whoa! Hello. Hello. Let's go a bit more forward on the old brake bias with that. That was a little bit of a rear lock there. God, did not like that at all. Jesus. try and lower the TC down a little bit. She'd be floating mid-corner. She does not like to be unbalanced. Yeah, this car doesn't seem to like you playing with the balance all that much. It's got a very particular way of wanting to be driven. Pop that back up again. Okay, let's try and get a representative lap time. We've got 2 chances here.
That time was a 2:04.
Definitely not that one. Is that going to count? Should do. Right, let's try this again. So hopefully we don't miss this break point. This car feels incredibly light compared to what we've been driving recently. Obviously the Mustang and the Aston Martin so far. Actually getting some nose in action is quite nice. She's a little playful on the accelerator as well, which is nice. A little bit understeer here, but it's not too bad. Not cut, is it? No, good, fine. What are we looking at? 47s are reasonably quick here. 47.3, so that's quicker than we got in the Mustang in the entire of the race last time. And there are some areas we can clean up quite comfortably in this as well. Go, like there. I'm just leaving you guys to sort of chat amongst yourselves. You seem to be doing a pretty good job at it. So I'm just going to be here doing laps in the Fezzer. Oh, no, got that all kinds of wrong. And that one. Don't think we're going to be able to even like try and hero our way through this corner to get that time back. Nah. Good effort though.
That time was a 1:47. 10.78.
Right.
Teams
Class
and
it.
drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Generally we want 12 laps, we'll go 13. Start driving. We have force feedback. Right, let's adjust the seat a little bit. There we go. I think that's a bit better. There we go. Right, anything I actually need to weigh in on, or are you guys just happy chatting with yourself over here? You guys all seem to be pretty good just chatting among yourself, really. I'm just going to sit here and have a race. Shout at me if you need me. Just sat here basically as a chat room at this point. Oh, yeah, talk of race drivers. Yeah, I see that in there.
Formation lap has started.
This track, Craig, this is Algarve, otherwise known as Portimao. It's quite a popular track. Especially with GTs. F1 did race here a couple of times over COVID, so you probably would have seen it with this one. Right, let's see if we can get a good start again.
Green flag, green flag.
Not a bad start, but about as good as everyone else's. Not going to get a jump on anyone, really. Getting lent on hard. Someone carrying a bit too much pace in. So we can go around the outside once again. No, McLaren has decided to turn left into a right-hander. That was useful. Oh, we've been clipped. Hold the brakes, hold the brakes! Well, not much I could have done there, to be honest. That was annoying. We got some steering damage. We're going to see if we can salvage something from this. Mustang just sort of cutting wider. It's just sort of a messy start, really. Might have been at fault because I might have drifted into his line, so we'll go back and have a look afterwards. But all we can do now is try and salvage something. It was just a messy start. That McLaren got all kinds of crossed up coming into the corner. We've got a rear wing, we've got a bit of suspension damage front right. Fair bit of aero damage, which kind of sucks a little bit. This being such an aero dependent track, but we'll try and make it work. Looks like we've got a couple of freebies. Even though we've had a bad start, we're not dead last. Someone in front's got a drive through as well, so we get that freebie back as well. We showed pace in qualifying. Let's see if we can rectify some of that.
Time 2:10.20.
Oh, we're bottoming out at the bottom of that dip. I can't really... I mean, the shape of this track is kind of similar to Catalunya. Like, it's got two little things that sort of curve over. So, I wouldn't say no. There's a lot more sort of, obviously, elevation changes in this than there is in Catalunya. But it could definitely have been inspired by... Oh, it's a right-hander there, my friend. Just trying to keep those two in sight right now. We're 5 seconds off. Just trying to monitor the gap, see how close we can get. Which is annoying. I feel like we had a fair bit of pace at this track. In this car, especially compared to what we did with the Mustang, where we were just trying to hold on for the entire race. 48.4 with damage is not too bad. Whoa, way too late into the brakes on that one. So with this car, it feels like you need to get most of braking done before the road levels out again, because it doesn't like to be on the brakes through the dip. I am very much enjoying this Ferrari though, it's very nice to drive. Even though, as I say, we're spotting some fairly hefty damage right now. I'm quite enjoying it. We're not really making any headroom, unfortunately, into the headway into these guys in front. I'm staying about the same sort of distance. Alright, cheers mate. Cheers Craig. I'm just zooming in while we're on the straight to what you guys were talking about. Alright, cool. We need to hunt these guys down in front. I'm fed up of being P14. I'm fed up of being off the pace at bloody this track as well. Tough track though, this one. Very tough. Right, we are a fair bit closer to that Mustang than we've been. Villiers is still pulling away from us. He's doing 47 flats. Obviously, we're struggling because of the damage.
914.
We're very slow to straight line. Ugh, understeer there. Just going over the crest. Yucky, yucky, yucky. So we don't have the grip or the pace at the moment, the straight line speed to get into the 47s, which we need to really to be making any headway. At the moment we're just kind of hoping that some other people get sort of caught out somewhere, maybe we get some freebies. Whoa, okay, that got very bouncy there. Alright, Itchy mate. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Oh, tyre scrub, tyre scrub, tyre scrub. Nah, you'd lose too much time going in, and it's got about probably like 5-6 minutes worth of repairs on it, if as a bare minimum. So you're going to lose 3 laps getting any repairs done. Like, even if it uses a quicker version of repairs, so it's just not worth it. We're down probably like 2 seconds a lap because I feel like I've got a bit more pace than I had earlier today. I'm just a bit more comfortable in this car than I was in the Mustang, so I think I could be pushing like low 47s, maybe into the 46s, and we're doing mid 48s right now, so I think that it's just the race is too short to worry about doing that sort of stuff because the amount of time we're losing per lap. Like, we're losing 2 seconds a lap in a 13 lap race, 12 lap race it's going to be. So it's just 30 seconds in race pace versus minutes in the pits. It's a no-brainer. Yellow from somewhere. Oh, there he is. There's that freebie we were looking for. This is just where we're losing all of our time. We're just so slow in a straight line because of all the aero damage.
8.26.
Yeah, if we actually hit the apex as well, that'd be nice. We've got that. That Mustang has not disappeared though. It's definitely is not guaranteed position. Another yellow though. Oh, almost us. We've got a Porsche just up ahead of us. Lost a lot of time through that section apparently. Way too hot into that corner. Way, way, way too hot. Right. How long we got? 4 more laps?
High, 0.
Okay, Ferrari doesn't like that curve at all. Never mind. Well, there goes that freebie. We'll hand that one back. Just hit that sausage curb, and this Ferrari, as like it is in ACC, not liking any form of major curbing at all. So that's slightly annoying. Lost about 4 seconds there, didn't we? Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I just can't keep up with this fucking Mustang because of the damage, I don't think. We're what, a second and a bit slower than we were in qualifying. Final 5 minutes. No. Come on, get on the power. I don't think there's going to be any way of us getting back in front of these two annoyingly. I say back in front, we never actually got in front of the Porsche, but... Got a purple fucking sector there though. Jesus. Sector 2 purple. Definitely not this sector. Just wide all the way through that fucking corner. God damn it. Porsche's doing a 49.0. Did a 48.5, so we are catching him. Which means if we didn't bin it into the fucking curb on that lap, we would have actually been with a shout. Damn it. I tried to left off just before the braking zone to avoid that penalty. Didn't work. Come on. Get round, get round, get round. Overdriving this like a motherfucker right now. Don't shift it up too early. I thought I might have had enough rotation, but I didn't. Oh, get to fuck. No way I gained a bonus from doing that. Yeah, true. At least I did. Nah, it's like it's just bad. This race has just been bad. I thought we might have had a fun resurgence through the field because of the extra pace we had based on our qualifying speed, but car's just too damaged. Still, P14 is nothing too terrible. Just a shame we had P6 re-qualifying, and we still had more pace to find as well. Feel like we would have been quick. Right, that'll be it. I think we've got this lap left. Or are we, does our race finish as soon as we cross the line after the time's run out? I think because we're on the lead lap. I think we've still got this lap to do, haven't we? My only hope is these two come together on this lap, but I think they're a bit too far apart for even that to happen. Oh god, not a good time to need a sneeze. Need a sneeze. You're trying to line up into a double right-hander, and your body's like, you're going to sneeze now. The Porsche just let the Mustang go through. Oh, that's annoying. If we were better, we might have been able to capitalise on that. But we're not. We're bad, so we didn't. So I'm guessing probably a drop in both on this one, just based on how lap 1 went, the amount of people we got in contact with versus the number of penalties we picked up as well. Not expecting a lot in terms of rating for this one, unfortunately. But there's only so much you can do when you're like a second and a bit off of your own pace. I think we could have been comfortable top 10, maybe pushing top 5. Don't know if a podium was on the cards, but I think top 5 would have been a reasonably good sort of goal for that race, really. What happened with what happened on lap 1? Okay, so what happened with this? Why does McLaren end up all sort of crossed over? wish there was a rear chase. Right, a better rear chase than that. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got the run on this Merc on the inside. We're going to try and swing around the outside. All we have to do is be level coming into the left-hander. Merc just misses breaker point completely. We turn in for a corner, like leaving a car's width. Window becomes full of Merc, so we have to pull out of the corner again. Puts us on a horrible line. Mustang gets punted wide by a dive of the Sentry by a Ferrari up the inside as well. Is it the Ferrari we connected with? I thought it was the Mustang we connected with. Maybe it's the Ferrari. Okay. The Ferrari just basically chopped back as if I'm not there. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, it's a little bit of us because we're pulling away from we're deep. Like, it's just two crossing lines. It's just we've had to come in shallow. A Ferrari, I mean, he could have. He didn't really leave a car's width here unless we're on the same trajectory as him. We just drifted. Right. If I'm this guy, I'm leaving way more room on the inside here just to make sure I don't make any contact. Like, if I'm on that wider line, if I'm on this wider line here, I'm taking this like round the edge. Yeah, it's a bit slow. You just don't get any contacts and stuff. I mean, he ends up all right from it. We end up getting spun around, and then that sort of stuff there really didn't help. In fairness, we were relatively lucky. Could have been a lot worse. Like, we get a slight clip from this Porsche that he ends up losing his wing, so that's rip. That's rip right there. His race is done. He's lost the wing. We get a glancing blow for this Porsche, but we could have been absolutely moidered by him. Thankfully, we just get a glancing blow, so we unfortunately pick up some damage down that side. So, importantly, one thing to pay attention to, everyone here. Notice here how quickly my brakes come on. No worries, GT Greg, thank you very much. Appreciate the raid. Sorry I didn't see the alert for that. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Apparently I don't have an alert set up for raids. That's something for me to pay attention to. So, we know we're having an incident right here. Brakes come on. Brakes stay on. Brakes stay on. They stayed on the entire time until we are clear. Right? That is the most important thing you can do in an accident. Put your sodding brakes on. Oh my god, the amount of times that I've been taken out by someone just rolling across the goddamn track. Oh, it's irritating as hell. But yeah, that was a slightly underwhelming race, that one, unfortunately, because of a lap 1 incident. Let's see what damage has occurred to our ratings in this one. Yeah, always got to resafe jointly. That's very important to resafe jointly as well. -8. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot worse, to be fair. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. We had 6 invalid laps. Eesh. Okay. That's all lap 1. In fairness, I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was. So I'm not too upset about that, to be fair. Right, I think we can do one more wet race because the last one did not go very well at all. Hopefully we keep our rear wing this time. And what we feel, do we go back to the Porsche again? The Porsche I think is just OP right now, and I don't like racing OP stuff, so I'm not 100% on it, to be honest. I did enjoy the Ferrari. It feels a bit light and a bit floaty for the wet. I feel we could be in a world of troubles if we use that. Mustang is just understeer as hell. The Aston felt okay, but obviously we looped it, so that's a bit... Do BMW? Do be that guy? No, do you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go for the Fezzer again. I enjoy driving the Fezzer. We'll go with that one. It's probably gonna be terrible. I just have no love for the C8, unfortunately, mate. It's just, and also it's got a giant thing across the middle of the windscreen, which is just annoying. Yeah, undoubtedly. I mean, that's your two main things. Is you gotta, in the words of Jimmy, resafe jointly. Make sure you're joining the track in a safe and fair manner. And if you are in the middle of an incident, put your goddamn brakes on. That's your two golden rules right there. But hello to everyone on Twitch. Thank you for joining the raid. I appreciate you. My name is Nick. I run a channel called Blown Piston Motorsport on YouTube, where we are also streaming as well. Where generally I turn these live streams into VODs and things like that and make shorts and what have you. I am a decidedly average sim racer who tries to be more entertaining than I do skillful, which isn't hard because I'm not very skillful. Hopefully I'm slightly entertaining. No, it is not. It is very far away from the rockets, from the science of rockets, indeed. Right, so should we jump into this one? It's probably going to be the last race of the evening, as it is approaching 1 AM. It is still a school night for me. I do have to be up for work shortly. Hopefully we survive this one. We started off quite okay, and then the last two races have been a bit basically. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's make sure we have the car set up properly. Actually, it doesn't really matter because it's going to reset when it goes into qualifying anyway, isn't it? So we can select wets now, but it's probably going to change anyway, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Oh dear, apologies for the cough. It's I feel like it may be with me forever at this point. Split 4 of 9. So we're tumbling down the splits a little bit. We started off split 3. Split 3 of 13, I think we were earlier. When our first race at Portimao. We're tumbling down a little bit. So we're just going to assume that more high-skilled people have come online since, and it's not just because we're getting slower. Oh, well, I'm glad I can provide you a bit of a gap of entertainment, like a filler of entertainment between now and free practice. Is it? Oh, it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, we've got FP, haven't we? Wait, no, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday. It is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah. Sorry, I had a complete mental. Wait, it's Friday for me. Does that mean it's Saturday for Australia? No, they're not. They're not 24 hours ahead, brain. In Egypt. Oh dear. Right. Well, if we can, we need to try and qualify in ideally the 33s to 32s, maybe even 31. I mean, goat pace is 31, but we're going to be ways off that. If we get into the 34s, we're having a good run. That's pretty much where my peak is so far. 33s would be really good. But we shall see with that, to be honest. We shall... There's a... Me and Spa have never really got on all that much. So we shall see what happens, to be honest. Yeah, when the season is... spans, what? 40 out of 52 weeks, roughly? Maybe a bit less, 38. There is more F1 than there is no F1. So that's why it doesn't seem like it's very long. Is because technically it's not. It's only been, what, 4 months? It ended in early December, if I remember right. So that is, what, 4, 8, 12, 16 out of the 52. So yeah, about 38 weeks a year I've got F1, roughly. Obviously not every week, but the F1 season starts. Right, yep. So, on to wets. Let's go with 4 laps worth of fuel. Start. Technically, the pit exit hasn't opened yet. Hopefully it will by the time I get down there. Importantly, we have force feedback, which is always ideal. Well, I won't say always ideal, genuinely ideal. Hey, pit lane's open. Right, let's see how this Fezzer is in the wet. Well, yeah, I assume football you're meaning American hand egg, right? I'm not sure if you mean actual football or American football. Because I follow American football, I don't watch actual football. I find it quite boring, to be honest. Oh. Oh, you're talking about actual football. Yeah, I don't actually know the off-season with that, to be honest. When is it? It's like from May, isn't it? It's usually the May bank holidays, the cup games. Because I normally go up north on the train on that day, and I have to worry about coming back around the cup games. Because like the cup games for like the championship and stuff for promotion. And this Ferrari's feeling pretty good in the rain, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried it might feel a bit skittish, but it's feeling pretty good. Right. Right, fair enough. Oh, you're a lowly southerner like I am, are you? Southern softy, southern softy, as they say, or as northerners say, anyway. Okay, that's more what I was expecting from the Ferrari. To be fair, more of that action. This is more just a skill issue, just way too hot into the chicane, but thankfully it hasn't really affected too much of prep. I can see why people have been looping the fezzers in the rain in a lot of races I've been in. They are a bit more knife edgy than some of the other ones. Okay, good start. Come on, get in, get in, get in the corner. Thank you. Oh, don't touch that curb. That's better. It's been a scruffy lap, but not been terrible. Definitely looks to be able to clean it up in the next one. Felt relatively clean onto the back straight there. Heading through Blanchimont, see if we can get through this one properly this time. A little bit of a confidence lift there more than anything else, to be honest. Alright, try not to loop the car. Try and get it out of the chicane. Looking at a 34 probably. 34.7. So still a ways off the pace right now. As I say, it's scruffy, so I think there are some places we should be able to clean up some time. TC got a bit overindulgent through the through Radion there. It's a bit annoying. Don't really want to lower it though, because I don't trust myself with my right foot to be able to keep this thing pointing in the right direction. That was much better through there. A lot cleaner. That's better. I'm worried we were going to invalidate it there for a sec. Bit too overly cautious. We lost all of our time that we gained. Okay, not bad. Still sitting P7 currently, so we may find a little bit of improvement. There we go, we weren't as trepidatious through Blanchimont this time. Oh, struggle getting it stopped there though. Turn, you bastard. Never mind. Never mind. Absolutely messed up the bus stop there. We might get a slight improvement of a 10. Yeah. How far were we off? I don't think it would have made a difference really, would it? No, it wouldn't have. Ah dear. Oh well. P7's not bad. Let's see if we can survive this lap. We might it might have been different again, P6. Maybe. Oh, we dropped to P8 straight away. Never mind. I'm a shorts wearer as well. To the point where I'm wearing them now along with a vest because I'm a sweaty boy sweating hard at sim racing. So you know. In the immortal words of Daniel Ricciardo, I am a athlete sweat. I'm not an athlete. I'm overweight, and people are overweight sweat. I'm fine with it either way. Right, car setup. More fuel, please. Usual about 9 laps worth of fuel. Tyres on wets, yep. See, we're going to get demoted any further than 8th. Is that Grumpy Old Man as in from Grumpy Old Man Racing? I'm wondering. If it is, hello if you're recording. Oh dear.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Check wets, yep. We can't adjust anything here, can we? No. Cool, fine. Yep. Fuel, let's add a bit more, just in case. There's 9.6. Probably going to be closer to not like 8 full laps, but I want to just put an extra lap's worth of fuel in just to be safe. And then we've got to go back again because we have no force feedback. Now we do. Cool. Right. Sorted. The intricacies of LMU. Okay. Now, odds on someone doing an absolute hero send into turn 1 because they've completely missed everything. It's happened, I think, 3 times in 6 races at this track, so about a 50-50 is your odds on that. But yeah, I think it's a non-zero chance that someone's going to absolutely send it down to turn 1 because they just weren't paying attention.
Formation lap has started.
Come on, BMW, off you go. Right, I'll read your last comment when I'm not nose to tail with someone who's where potentially damage can occur and safety points and stuff, because I need to pay attention to this bit. Is much like in iRacing, if you fuck up in this bit, it fucks up the entire race. So. Right. We're a little bit far back.
Green flag, green flag.
Not a bad start. There he is. There's one. Oh, F. Why are you turning left on a straight? What is wrong with you? Ooh, that was the car grounding out. We don't want that. We are now very, very slow down the Kemmel Straight. This is not good. I'm going to go super defensive. No, we should be alright. I don't think we're going to get lunged. If anything, the McLaren outbraked himself. Right, now we've got the fun bit of trying to figure out what the fuck is going on because of the spray. We're up to P6 as well, so as usual we've got a reasonably good start and we are probably going to be defending for a good while because we're further up the grid than we probably should be based on pace. I hate trying to spot that corner in the rain. I can never fucking do it. Okay, not too bad an end to the lap. Apologies, I was a bit quiet through that lap. It's always a bit nerve-wracking lap 1 in the rain at Spa. We've got ourselves a bit of a cushion, 1.4 seconds. Although apparently he's got a lot more chutzpah to get through the bus stop than I have.
Lap 2, 43.66.
Super careful coming out of turn 1. I've seen so many Ferraris loop it there. Seems to be a big incident behind us once again. Okay, so we're starting to form our own little island, as we usually do. We're generally not quite quick enough to follow people, but a bit quicker than most people behind us, and a little bit more consistent. So we could be in for a lonely race once again. Kim Jong-un, I'm so Ronry plays in the background. Oh shit, we totally missed our braking point for that one. No, it's fine, I'm just convening the corner off. I lied. Just doing the Omega line through there. Definitely a bit of a trolley train starting in front of us. Now, we are well and truly in the suck for this run down towards Blanchimont. I don't think we're going to get anything out of it, but never say no to a good run down the suck. Just traction control killing me getting off of the exit of the chicane there.
Lap 2, 35.99.
Oh, Porsche. Having a minute. We're hanging in there. We've actually gapped a little bit as well. Not much. Is that a cut? No, we're fine. Is that a cut? No, we're fine. Good. Just gonna go over here so I can see what the fuck's going on for a second. A little wide, little wide. That was a good run through there that time. I'll take that. Oh, no, too much. Oh, tiptoeing on the line there. This Porsche is very much not confident right now. Ooh, that was so close. Alright, Drops, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Going for a lunge. No. That BMW is very much in my rearview mirror now. He's obviously a bit more settled than he was.
Lap 2, 36.81.
Kind of want these guys to stop squabbling and just sort of off the fuck down the road for a little bit. Porsche's gone very wide. Just going to stick to the line here because I can see it's nice and clear for a little bit. Ooh, a little bit deep, but not too bad. We have to start looking behind us soon. I don't know who's holding me up more now. That's surely got to be a penalty for McLaren. Oh, the BMW's actually jumped back a bit through this, so I didn't really have much chance to talk or look up at what was going on in the top corners, to be honest. But the BMW didn't have a great run through the second half of the infield, or what you I guess call the infield section there for Spa. No. Oh, damn it. Just a little bit too exuberant on the throttle there, otherwise we would have had that.
That time was a 2:36.63.
Just asking a little bit too much from the rears coming off the bus stop. It was questionable, but we got away with it. We're in the suck. I don't think we're going to get it even from it. Come on. But he was prepared to run me off the fucking road then, Jesus. I mean, he didn't change his angle, he stuck to the angle, didn't. I was just trying to dart in that gap before he closed it. So, no problem with the defending, it was just I wasn't expecting him to go that aggressive for it. I'm all over his gearbox, I just can't find a way past. I'm gonna start counting the fucking rivets in the back of his car at this rate. Oh, so slow off of that corner. Yeah, tough but fair. Tough but fair. He made it. He declared his intention. He didn't change. He didn't dart. He pointed his car heading that direction. I just tried to squeeze the gap. Didn't work. Had to back out. It's fair enough. Can't be mad. I just want to say I wasn't expecting him to go that aggressive in the defence of it. I thought he would have tried to carry the wide line down into wherever the name of that corner is. Can't remember the name of it.
9:2:37.75.
This is great racing, though, to be fair. Having a lot of fun. It's tough, it's annoying, but it's fun. I'm just quickening them at the wrong parts of the track, that's the annoying bit. Oh, oh. No. Wasn't able to hook up quick enough. Starting to dry up a bit. Sky's clearing. Now it's going to be who can look after the tyres in the dry track. Oh, he dipped a wheel. No, we've just not quite got it enough. Although, oh, he's gone very deep. He got it stopped though, to be fair. Oh, Christ. Been trying to get that move done for about 15 minutes. Whew.
11.29.
Right, let go. Oh, someone's gone off very much to the left. That's P4. We're very slow through Eau Rouge and Madion though, because I was kind of half worried he was going to fly back across the track in some regard. Right, let's see. This is the bit he's been struggling where I've been right on his gearbox, so hopefully now we can use this to pull away a little bit. You can see how much less, well, how much the spray is reduced. There we go. That's an English sentence. These tyres aren't feeling very happy right now. But we've opened up a 2.25 second gap to the McLaren already, so P4 could be pretty comfortable. If we can get onto the back of that guy, we might be able to get our first podium in what has been a minute. Need to see what our pace is like to his over this last, what I imagine to be the last lap.
That time was
Yeah.
a 2:36.67.
This Ferrari is quite sweet, to be fair. It is a very enjoyable drive. We may have found the one. I'd have liked to have been to the Porsche because I'm quite partial to Porsches. But yeah, no, this Ferrari is feeling quite nice. Had a good run through there. We're only a second off. One mistake, one twitch from him. And it could be a P3. I don't think he's pushing it all that much though. I think he is very much just bringing it home. Got it to point A. We're in the suck. I don't think it's going to be enough though. Oh, we're so close. Oh, look at that. We were so close. Oh, good race, though. Good race. Oof, duh. Oh, good race, sir. Good race, Costa, behind. That was a lot of fun trying to get past you. Ooh, that was, I think, a good race to end on, don't you? We'll have a look, see what the scores on the doors are. We were 2 seconds off of the fastest lap by P1, but he was in the Porsche, so, you know, I think that is meant to be one of the strongest ones, especially in the wet. Happening in chat. Nothing really. Nah. Right. Scores on the doors, boys. What do we think? We should at least get some positive, surely. Surely. Oh, online results are ready. +4. Yep, we'll take that. Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, we got up to safety ranking 3. Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. Didn't have a single dirty lap. Only one slight bit of contact with Costa. Okay, we'll take that. A 41% increase on safety ranking. God damn. Yes, you're here for literally both ends of the spectrum there, Unearthly. You're here when we looped it, coming out of bus stop in the first Spa race, and we've now redeemed ourselves with a P4 just behind podium. And yeah, we are one tier of safety ranking away from silver, which means we get some more races to play with. So that should be really cool. We got not even any big arrows, look. But yeah, we'll take it. Christ, he's safety rating platinum. That man, that must have done a lot of races. Can you view profiles in this? No, you can't. You can just report driver. Okay, fine. Cool. Right. Quick look on our profile. See how we're looking on here. Still only got our 2 wins. We've still got no wins. We've still got no fastest laps because we are decidedly mid. But we are slowly progressing our way through bronze. Oh, I think we are going to be flirting with a low silver skill rating. I think we're going to be floating around that, to be honest. Safety ranking, we're obviously key on getting that as high as possible, as quickly as possible. But that is going to be it for this evening, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. If you guys who are there on Twitch, if you aren't following me and you would like to give me a follow, that'd be a massive help. I am a relatively new, quite small streamer, so anything would help in that regard. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Unearthly and everyone else on YouTube as well. Thank you very much for coming. There'll be VODs coming out. I am actually away next week, so there won't be any streams next week. This is the last stream for about... it's going to be probably a week Tuesday. It's going to be the next stream. So I'll supply with VODs and things of that nature. There'll be I've got a load of shorts lined up as well. So yeah, there'll be content, just no live streams next week. But thank you very much for joining me, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.